Hey everybody, it's J-Bo. How about a little review time? I have made it onto the truck with my trainer. Been out about a week now. Uh, Once I graduated, I was home for right at 2 weeks. Really enjoyed it. Actually got lucky, had some golf weather in February. Imagine that. Before I start this video first, let me give a shout out to my man, Shane Smith. The young man was having a rough time at times in Mount Vernon, like a lot of young people do. He thought it'd be a good idea to go to the Army, and let me tell you, the young man is excelling in the Army. So if you know Shane, message him, pray for him, whatever. He's heading up to his first duty station in Seattle. So Shane, God bless. Now to the training. I met up with my trainer in Russellville, Arkansas, and I'll just tell you, so far this week we've been to Fayetteville, Indianapolis, Cincinnati, Dayton, back to Indianapolis, Effingham, St. Louis, Joplin, Missouri, Pittsburgh, Kansas, back to Springdale, Arkansas, which is where I'm currently am, and it's been good. I've done the driving. The driving's going good. The backing up's going good, and then mainly just learning how to deal with the TransFlow that's in the truck. You know, how to communicate with Hirschbach, how to run my clock, and then how to deal with the shippers and the receivers, which it's going pretty smooth. And I would suggest to any Hirschbach students right now, I know there's a student to trainer imbalance, so don't turn down a trainer. You know, my trainer is, I told him I would take anybody, and this guy's a knowledgeable trucker. He's been driving for years, but you know, he does smoke, he does cuss like a sailor. I mean, he gets cranky, but we are not in the position to turn down trainers right now. So I look at it kind of like boot camp when I was in the Navy. It's just something I got to do. So for the next 3, 4, 5 weeks, whatever this guy says, I'm just going to say yes sir, no sir. I'm going to do it, and then I'll be on my own. And one thing I can already tell is once you're on your own, boy, this is a good job. It really is. Once you figure it out, you're a night person, work at night. You're a day person, work in the day. You want to stop at a rest area, stop at a rest area. There's no set schedule, there's no boss. And from what I've seen, Hirschbach gives you plenty of time to get your loads where they need to go. So plan accordingly. And I really don't have a lot to add so far. Like I said, my trainer he's letting me do the driving and the backing. He still has to help me with the paperwork and stuff. And I've trained people at General Tire before. I know sometimes when you're a trainer, you want the trainee to do what they need to do, but there's other times where it's easier to be like, yeah, move out of the way, I'll do that. And I've run into some of that, but like I said, I have to get along with this guy for 3 more weeks, and I think I can do that. I don't consider myself super hard to get along with. So other than that, I will keep everybody posted from the road. The only downside I will say, if you get a trainer that has a dedicated route like I do, this guy lives in Russellville, Arkansas, and he goes home every other weekend. Well, if I'm going to be with him for 4 or 5 weeks, when he goes home, I have to go to his hometown. They pay for me to stay in a hotel, but I won't be driving, I won't be in my hometown. So that part kind of stinks. You know, I have to sit there in his hometown for the weekend, but I think Anna's going to drive down to Russellville and visit me. So that is wonderful. And it's a beautiful area, by the way. And actually where I'm at right now, Fayetteville, Arkansas, might be the nicest metro area I've ever seen, to be honest. So I'm gonna go try to catch up on some sleep. You can probably tell by watching this video. I'm a little tired. We left out from Effingham, Illinois at midnight last night. I drove till 8 in the morning, and then we sat and waited somewhere for a long time because they lost our paperwork. Sat there so long that I got my full 10-hour break in. So I was able to drive us here to Springdale, which is the Fayetteville area, and now we're down for the night again. So it's about midnight again. So I'm gonna go to my trusty top bunk, which you can imagine is perfect for a guy my size, and get some sleep and head out tomorrow. If you're still following these videos, thank you. And, if you have any questions, put them right down here, and I will answer you. God bless.